Hi Tom, thanks for sending your footage. So I'm just reading your email as started recording. So that's your best lap of Assen. You've done about 10 track day, a few rookie races, and you've got an R6. Right, let's get going. Let's have a look. So yeah, you're exiting the last chicane here. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, first thing here, when you roll off the throttle, you need to downshift earlier. So what you're doing is good with the clutch, with the downshift technique, but do it as soon as you roll off. See, there was about, if we come back here, there was about maybe, not a second, but more than half a second where you just roll off the throttle, then you wait, and then you start downshifting. Let's come back a bit more. Yeah, so basically you rolled, what you did is you can see the forward diving as well. So you roll off the throttle and then for about half a second you don't do nothing and then you start braking and then you start downshifting. So try and do it all in one motion, like roll off, brake and downshift immediately. The line is good there. That's a good line. You got like quite early on the inside there, you can leave a bit more space. The second one is good. Yeah, late apex, that's not bad. I'm gonna go a bit more to the left here. Need to get ready for the fast right. Oh no, it's not the... Okay, it's the old version of the track. So here on the exit, let's come back. Let's go back. Let's go back a bit. That's it. So here in the straight, you want to go more to the left straight away, like nearer to the curb. So you brake basically like along this line. Again, you did that again with the roll off. So this is something you're probably gonna do consistently. So try and work on that, even if it feels a bit weird to start with. When you roll off the throttle, you need to brake and downshift almost at the same time. It has to be like one motion. You'll then start your bike will start helping you with the engine brake immediately when you start braking. Well, when you stop powering, and it will stop that little bit of neutral phase when you roll off. Yeah, okay. That's a good line there. That's good. Now here you're going a bit too wide. So you don't try and be, even with 600, you don't try and be like probably about here. So you can keep powering and come back with the power and then be on the left side of the track here. Here you're going to struggle to come back because if you go that far, it's really hard to keep powering and come back. So you want to be about here. So try and be a couple of meters more to the left. See here, you're really struggling to come back. You're having to roll off to be able to come back. Here you could be more tight. Here it's really important to be tight because the track is banked on that corner. So if you're tight here, you're gonna get a much better exit, and it's banked until here where the track like flattens. So if you're in the inside, all the speed that you gain to start with, you're gonna carry that on all the way. So try and be more tight here. Yeah, here you can go on the curb a bit. That's fine. That's a good line. That's a really good line. Again, here you're a little bit wide, not massive, but a little bit wide. It's really important in Assen on those like flip-flops, like left, right, where you accelerate. You basically guide the bike with the throttle. Like you don't go too wide, because if you go too wide, it's very difficult to come back and then be in a good position here to for the double right. So try and not go too wide in the exit of the left turns. So here, for that corner, once you pass the... Let's come back. So here what you want to do is short shift. So put one more gear and use that extra gear and low revs to carry speed through the next right. If you stay on the same gear, you're going to be high in the revs or too high, and the bike is nervous and it's not like inviting you to carry corner speed. So short shift here, one gear, and carry corner speed in the next one. That's good. So yeah, the bike is revving too much. So what you want to do here, it seems like you're staying in fifth, or you have like a really short ratio. Here you can put one more gear because you're leaning the bike. If you put I'm not sure what ratio you got, but if you have another gear there, put it in, because as you lean, the bike will take like the RPM will go up, and you will gain a lot of speed by doing that. If you don't have an extra gear, your ratio is too short, so you need to make it longer. And as it stands, you don't want to be downshifting immediately like you did. You want to, I mean, here your bike is revving too much. Like I said, you as well need to gear another one, or have like a much longer ratio, like a couple of teeth longer. So then you can carry a higher gear through the right and the left, and then you basically start braking and downshifting only like much later, because your bike is revving too much. See here, you're super high in the revs, and that's not good to carry corner speed. Way too high in the revs here. You need to be one gear up here. So yeah, one more gear here. Yeah, so for the last chicane, all the last section, the bike is way too high in the revs. And for here, when you approach the chicane, you want to be braking and aiming like at that. You want to be aiming like a long gear and aiming there. And then once you get about here, you just start going in. Like for now, you're too tight inside. See here, you want to be like here, and you don't want to be revving the bike that much. Because also for downshifting, then it's penalizing you, because you get there with too much revs. See, the bike is really nervous. That chicane, it's better to be a bit lower in the revs and try and carry corner speed and be like super smooth. So yeah, I'd say for that last section, it depends. I mean, if you got an extra gear, you need to put it in, and then just take one off. So put one more in here for the fast right. So here you need to put an extra gear like now, and then lean. The rev will go up anyway. And then if you've put another extra gear, then you take it off about here, or just where you did, and then you do the long left, one gear up as well, one more gear. Yeah, that's way too high in the revs. And this is one more gear as well. So as well, your ratio is not quite correct. You need to be one more gear up here. You'll have a lot more speed. Right, I hope that helps a bit, and speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.